In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on April 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Colorado Rockies versus Seattle Mariners. The 2023 Major League Baseball season is closing down on the 3rd week of the 2023 season as the Colorado Rockies take on the Seattle Mariners in this interleague battle on Sunday, April 16, 2023, T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. This is the final contest of this 3-game series between the teams. Seattle won on Friday night, 5-3. The Rockies are 7-22 in their last 29 during Game 3 of a series and 25-58 in their last 83 road games. The Mariners are 2-5 in their last 7 home games and 0-5 in their last 5 Sunday games. The under is 8-3 in Rockies' last 11 road games. The over is 4-0 in Mariners' last 4 Sunday games. The under is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The Rockies have won only 3 times against the spread in 14 tries this season. Castillo has pitched very well in his 3 starts in 2023 for Seattle, allowing only 2 runs and 9 hits in 17.2 innings of work. He pitched shutout ball in a combined 11 innings in his 2 starts at home. He was effective at T-Mobile Park last season as well, going 4-1 with a 2.69 earned run average and a .98 WHIP in 12 games started. Colorado has lost 3 straight overall versus the spread and has managed only 2 wins in 7 tries against the spread on the road so far. Seattle has won 2 straight against the spread overall and has won 3 of 4 games against the spread at T-Mobile Park. The Colorado Rockies are riding the struggle bus through 2 weeks, and throwing Noah Davis out there on the road to gain experience likely doesn't turn things around. The Seattle Mariners are swinging the bats well, and Luis Castillo is off to a fine start to the season. The Mariners should get the job done here, so the Seattle Mariners to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Colorado has scored 14 total runs in their last 5 road games, held to 3 runs or fewer in 3 of those games, while the Mariners have scored 5 runs or more in 3 straight games. This is not a potent offense. They win with pitching and by scratching out runs. 7 runs are going to be scored in this game. I expect a 5-2 type final score here in this one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Brewers versus San Diego Padres. The San Diego Padres will look to salvage a series split when they host the Milwaukee Brewers on Sunday. The crew won the first 2 games while the Friars bounced back with a win Saturday. Milwaukee comes into the finale at 10-5 while San Diego is currently 8-8. The Brewers are 1-5 in their last 6 in Game 4 of a series and 7-3 in their last 10 versus the National League West. The under is 3-1 in Milwaukee's last 5 in Game 4 of a series. Meanwhile, the Padres are 22-8 in their last 30 in Game 4 of a series and 5-2 in their last 7 Sunday games. San Diego is 4-1 in their last 5 versus a lefty starter. Both starters could use a good showing here. Miley posted 3 earned on 5 hits and 3 walks over 5 innings in a loss to the Diamondbacks his last time up. As for Darvish, he gave up 5 earned on 6 hits and a walk in 6.1 frames against the Mets in his last outing. On Saturday, the Brewers got some rough pitching performances from Peralta, Hobie Milner, and J.V. Guerra. It's going to take a better defensive effort here, but I believe that the Brewers have a decent shot at getting back in the win column in Game 3. The Padres may win this game, but they are overvalued here. Wade Miley has been solid to start the season, and even with his past demons against the Padres, he does have the current best bullpen in baseball behind him, and the Brewers have also been the best team for sports bettors to support this season. So the Milwaukee Brewers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Yu Darvish gets the start for the Padres, and he's had a rather shaky start to the season. In 2 starts, he has a 4.76 earned run average and has hit 3 batters in only 11.1 innings. Although we still have a small sample size on the season, his numbers in just about every category are career lows. He's not striking batters out and is walking batters at a career high. His numbers will likely even out throughout the season, but it may take a while for him to figure things out. Wade Miley gets the ball for the Brewers, and he's looked solid through 2 starts. He threw 6 shutout innings in his first start but followed it with 3 runs in 5 innings with 5 hits and 3 walks in his second start. The Padres have struggled to an extent to get on base, but they have power and have not shied away from the long ball. Xander Bogaerts has so far lived up to his massive contract as he's hitting .361 with 4 homers, and Trent Grisham also has 4 home runs. Juan Soto has struggled to this point, hitting .182. But still has an OBP at .357. The Padres are dangerous at any point in the lineup, and Miley will have little room for error. As we saw yesterday, the Padres can put up big numbers, and until Darvish proves he can pitch well, I'm not counting on it. The total is set low at 7.5, and each team is capable of putting up big numbers in this matchup. I'm trusting the offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Houston Astros. The Houston Astros will host the Texas Rangers in a divisional showdown on Sunday to conclude a 3-game series. The Rangers sit with an 8-6 record overall, but the offense couldn't do enough on Saturday. The Rangers bats only managed 2 runs and they lost by 6. The 5 runs in the 7th inning given up led to the loss. The Rangers offense overall is averaging 5.36 runs per game, which is 7th in the league. Adwa Garcia has hit 3 home runs and driven in 14 RBIs. On the mound for the Rangers will be Andrew Heaney, who sits with a 1-1 record and an earned run average of 8.22. In his last start, he went 5 innings, giving up 2 hits and 1 run. The Astros have really struggled to start the season, and they sit with a 7-8 record overall. Yordan Alvarez had a strong game, finishing with 1 hit and 3 runs. Overall this season, the Astros are averaging 5.07 runs per game, which is 11th best in the league. On the mound for the Astros will be Framber Valdez, who sits with a 1-1 record and an earned run average of 1.89. In his last start, he went 7 innings, giving up 3 hits and 2 runs. Alvarez has hit 4 home runs and driven in 20 RBIs. Texas is 0-5 in their last 5 road games against a team with a left-handed starter, and 1-6 in their last 7 division games, while the over is 6-1 in their last 7 games overall. Houston is 43-19 in their last 62 games overall and 64-28 in their last 92 home games, while the over is 7-1 in their last 8 home games. In 13 career appearances against Texas, Valdez is 6-2 with a 2.55 earned run average and 77 strikeouts in 67 innings. He made 5 starts against the Rangers last season, going 3-1 with a 1.56 earned run average. Heaney, on the other hand, is just 3-4 against Houston in his career and just 12-19 against American League West teams, which is by far his worst win percentage against any division in the major leagues. Heaney's career record in April is just 3-5 in 13 starts. The Rangers offense is a concern for me right now. Seager and Garver have been 2 of their best hitters to start the season, but both are banged up right now. Marcus Semien has gotten off to slow starts, so I have much more faith in Houston to provide run support for their starting pitcher. I just have no faith in the Rangers with Andrew Heaney on the mound, as I'm of the belief you have to be really desperate to bring this guy in as a middle piece of your starting rotation. Framber Valdez is arguably Houston's staff ace, and at home, in primetime, I look for the Astros to deliver and end the weekend with a victory, so the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. The Astros will have some success against Heaney, but the Rangers will be held in check by Valdez. The under is 4-0-1 in Valdez's last 5 home starts versus a team with a winning record. While Houston should score a few against Heaney, the Texas bullpen has the 4th lowest earned run average and 3rd lowest WHIP in MLB this season. The under, 4-0 in the last 4 overall between these teams, is the winning bet to make tomorrow. I'm betting on 7 or fewer runs in Sunday's Texas-Houston game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.